Hey guys, this is Kelsey. I am one of the co-captains of the Little Poofers. I am the one who sends the emails and the Facebook posts and the tweets and all that stuff. I handle all the social media, everything. So when y'all get sick of the Little Poofers being everywhere in your life, that's because of me. So, sorry. So I just wanted to start this video by saying that you may recognize me from Devin Little's tweet about the Star Kid playing cards. Yes, that was me. I was able to take them to LeakyCon and Apocalypse Tour, and they're like all autographed by the Star Kids that I met, so I love them so much and they're great. You also might recognize me from the Tumblr storyboard video of the senior year preview thing.
Watch the way they get to watch it, so yeah, that's kind of.
And probably what I'm most known for, where you would have seen me most, is on the LeakyCon Call Me Maybe music video. Yeah, I was kind of a big deal in that. Anyway, I just wanted to start off by talking about Harry Potter, because without Harry Potter, I would not even be close to the person I am today, which is why I'm sporting my Harry Potter glasses. Oh, and my Gryffindor hair bow. And just really quick, about Gryffindor, I honestly thought that I was a Ravenclaw. I bought a Ravenclaw laptop decal and a Ravenclaw laptop bag, and then I found out I was a Gryffindor, but I'm not mad because Harry was a Gryffindor and I love him, so... Anyway, so I'm going to start by talking about how I found Harry Potter, and that was in the 4th grade. I had a crush on one of my friends, and he had this little stuffed animal 3-headed dog, Fluffy, and all he would do was talk about how amazing Fluffy was. So I was like, I'm going to read the Harry Potter books, and then he's going to like me because I'm going to know what he's talking about. So then I started reading the books and kind of forgot about the kid. So yeah, we never ended up dating or anything, but I'm really, yeah. So that's how I found Harry Potter, and the first 4 were out when I read them, and I breezed through them in 4th grade, and then I had to wait for everything else to come out, and that was also around the time the first movie was coming out, so. I was in student council at my high school, and I was like the hugest Harry Potter fan in there. And when we graduate, they do a ceremony where they talk about who you are and everything, and then they do a special award for you. They give out a special award, and mine was most likely to go to Hogwarts. And with each little award, they would do a video clip of something. So, like a girl who was the biggest Democrat in our class, they made her an Obama music video thing and different stuff like that. So when it was my turn, I see this group of people just get up, and I'm thinking, what the crap are they doing? And they ended up doing their very own little Potter Puppet Pals thing for me with these, and oh, I loved it so much. Like, I cried just because they got me down to a T. So they did the mysterious ticking noise, and I actually took this to Leaky and got it signed by Neil, so yay. And also at my church, I am the biggest Harry Potter fan. And when you graduate, they do a special thing for you. Like, they usually take people to Six Flags or something like that. And so for mine, they were like, Kelsey, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I just want to go to Orlando, but we're kind of far away from there, so nobody could go. So they decided to throw me a Harry Potter party, and it was the best moment of my life. I felt like I was in Hogwarts. Like, I might cry just thinking about it. But I had a Hogwarts acceptance letter on my car with like a stuffed owl that had delivered it to me. Then I went to the building where it was being held, and I walked through the doors, and there's a guy in this little conductor hat. It's my Hogwarts conductor hat, and yes, I have every single Harry Potter thing I own. Not really, not even a 4th of what I own is right here, but I have a lot that I'm going to be showing as I talk. But he was wearing this little conductor hat, and he's like, platform 9 3/4, no such thing. Throws it back in my face, and then he walked away, and I had to go through this door, and there was the wall that said platform 9 3/4, and I was supposed to walk through it, and this girl comes with a little cart, and she's dressed as Hermione, and she's like, come on, we're going to miss the train. Sorry for all you British people, that was horrible, but anyway. And so we run through the wall together, and we're walking down this hallway, and they have the fake train set up with all this train sounds and a fog machine making the smoke come out of it, and then people are standing behind picture frames and they're talking to me like the talking portraits in Hogwarts, and then I go and I open the door to the main room, and this huge guy who I've never met in my whole entire life is dressed as Hagrid, and he goes, welcome to Hogwarts, Kelsey, and he just picks me up and hugs me, and oh my gosh, I lost it. It was amazing. And so then we had like Hungarian horntail wings and things like that. But it was amazing. If any of you guys want to see pictures, it's on my Facebook, so just add me. I don't care. Because it's amazing. And they had the floating candles, and it was just like the Great Holly. It was so amazing. Oh, it was amazing. So that's one of the best moments of my life. And then and so now, since they did that party for me, I have all this Harry Potter stuff, and I do a Harry Potter Christmas tree every year now, and I actually have a picture somewhere, I think. Oh wait, no, I couldn't find that. Never mind, I don't. But that is also on my Facebook, and it's a Harry Potter Christmas. So if you guys want to see that, you can go ahead and look at that too. And this is my tree topper, if I can get it. And I have snitches as ornaments, and this girl made me a clay mandrake for my church, and oh my gosh, it's a little ornament, and it's so cute, and I love it so much. And then little Dobby, oh, sorry Dobby, little Dobby stands on my tree too, because I love him. I love Dobby. And speaking of Dobby, I also brought this to show you guys. I made this little etching of Dobby, and the reason that I felt the need that you needed to know about it is because it's the black paper stuff where you have to scratch it off to show white stuff. And I worked so hard on this, and I turned it in, and I got a B. And I think it's because my teacher didn't know that it was Harry Potter, and it wasn't supposed to be half of his face. He was waiting for the rest of the face. So I need you all to know, I need this to be recognized as an A by everybody in the Harry Potter fandom. So thank you for that. Anyway, so now on to Star Kid, the reason you're all watching this video. And yes, this is a Star Kid blanket, and yes, it also has signatures on it. So I found Star Kid on Facebook. It was, there's an application called Pieces of Flair, and they have virtual pins that you put on a virtual corkboard, and you can send your friends flair and stuff like that and inside jokes. So one day I'm going through my flair, and there's a picture of Lauren Lopez doing this number, and it says Totally Awesome next to it, and I'm like, what the crap is this? Why is this on my corkboard? I did not download this. I don't even know what this is. So I clicked on it to figure out what it was, and one of the tags said pig farts. So I googled pig farts, and I found a very Potter musical. So I've loved Star Kid ever since then, and I'm really not sure how long ago that was. Sorry, guys. And because I talked about Harry Potter so much, I'm not going to do the 30-day Star Kid challenge. But just so you guys know, my very favorite GIF from that list, that's the only question I really cared about answering, is the one of Draco saying, "You've heard about pig farts," and then it's a sweet tooth, and he's going, "Of course, it's on Mars." That's my very favorite thing in the world. Whoever made that GIF is a genius, and I love them. So that's my favorite GIF. Anyway, so for Star Kid, I went to the space tour in Atlanta, and it was really fun. I went with my aunt, who is the only one who honestly appreciates the geniusness of Team Star Kid. My sister is getting there. She's only seen the first two Potters. She loves Draco, of course, who wouldn't? So I'm trying to get her on the whole Star Kid thing, not just the Potter musical Star Kid thing. So I'm working with that, but I love her. And we're working on it. So at Space Tour, we waited outside for a little while for them to come, but it was really late, and we had a lot of traveling to do to get back home. And we both had to work tomorrow, so my aunt and I just left. And then, but it was still really good, and I loved it so much. And then for Apocalypse Tour, I got to go to the Nashville showing, and I was VIP. And this is my little picture thing. You guys probably, okay, if it's gonna focus, I don't know. But it's the one where, okay, this really is not focusing at all. This is the one where Lauren's making the face. that everybody tends to love so much. So just so y'all know, that was me, and our theme was that my auntie and I were the famous people and they were meeting us. So that's how we got those beautiful faces from the Star Kids. So after Space Tour, I got way more into Star Kid. I never really liked Meredith because I had only seen her as Mega Girl, but after that, I loved her so much. I never really liked Dumbledore either, Dylan, but after that, like, I loved all the Star Kids. I was, whoa, completely converted. I loved everything about them. They're amazing, and I'm sorry that I felt that way. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody. That's how I felt before, but now I love them all so much. They're the best. And so when Apocalypse Tour came around, I was begging Auntie. I was like, please, Auntie, please, please, please. So we went to Nashville. And then at the very beginning, she was teasing, like, hey, why don't we go to the New York show at the last show? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, Darren will be there because it'll be the last show. I know he will, please, Auntie. And she's like, no, that's too expensive. Nah, 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 nah. And so I was really mad at her. But after I met the Star Kids, I was fine. And I was able to give them their cards and stuff. Oh, by the way, I gave each of the Star Kids their cards. They would autograph one, and then I would give them their own deck, so that was really cool. So for Apocalypse Tour, I decorated some sweet Star Kid toms. Got this. Got my Star Kid playing cards, and there's one more thing that's really cool. I won't even bother looking. Oh, my Star Kid Rubik's Cube. This was before Potter musical or senior year, so it only has the 6 shows before that. But I got them to sign that too. So it's really cool. I love it, and I will never turn it because I will never get it back, and it will be a horrible experience. So this is really rambly, and if you guys have sat here and watched the whole thing, love you for that. Thank you. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else I should talk about. Oh, LeakyCon. I went to LeakyCon. It was great. I got to hug Ivana Lynch. She's precious. And, yeah. So I'm really excited for these next 2 LeakyCons, and I am lucky enough to be going to both of them, and I just feel really blessed, and I'm excited about going to London. My family and I are going to do the Harry Potter studio tour thing, so I am unbelievably excited about that because I'm a Potterhead first and a Star Kid second, no doubt. Oh, also, I have Harry Potter toms. That's the logo, if you can see them. They're kind of dirty. And just to end, I feel like I need to do a shout out to Kimberly, because she called me her best friend and everything. We are besties, planning this little poofer stuff. Thank you, Star Kid, for introducing me to her. Very last note, I'm going to end on the exact same thing that Kimberly did. To the person who asks about the appliances, I think that's an amazing question. Honestly, if I was going to tell you what appliance I would be a toaster because I'm so hot, especially in my Harry Potter classes. So I'm pretty sure that question is very relevant on the Twitterverse and can definitely allow you more insight to a person. So sorry, Kimberly, but I definitely disagree with you there. So, Kitchen Appliance Girl, you keep tweeting. Okay, my little poofs, I love you all so much. Oh my gosh. And that's all you need to know about me, and it only took 20 minutes. Wow. Yikes. Yeah, I'm definitely saying bye now. Bye, guys.